Good morning, guys. Here I am on my gator. Wait, I don't have a gator. This isn't mine. This is Aaron's. Aaron came up and helped me get up some hay yesterday before the rain, and it started raining, and rather than riding this thing home with no windshield, I took him back home in a vehicle and said I'll just bring it back to him this morning. So this is the last day of summer break. We are going on, I don't really want to call it a treasure hunt because he's done found it, but we are going to add more arsenal to his farming fleet today. For those of y'all that don't know, Aaron is really big into Valtras. Aaron's one of my best friends. He lives about maybe 2 miles down the road from me here. We just grew up together, go to church together, and we kind of help each other farm a little. When we need help, we help each other. So we're also really bad instigators for each other because we send stuff back and forth on Facebook Marketplace all the time, and we encourage each other to buy things, but hey, everybody needs a friend like that. So if you've been watching my channel for the least little bit, you know that Aaron is big into Valtras, and he's actually bought an 800, size bigger than the one that he had, and with that 800 came a parts tractor. So I don't really know what type of shape that parts tractor is in, but we're fixing to find out. So follow along and we'll see if we can't go get it loaded up. Well, so we were able to get this part loaded up. So earlier in the video I mentioned about Aaron having an 800. This is an 800 that they got to basically build his 800. So they kind of took 2 tractors and made one, but there's all kinds of parts in this one. The motor that came out of this one is the one that went into his 800, I think, but I'll have to ask him to make sure. But we got a loader with it too. I'll tell you something cool about these that I just figured out myself. I didn't know it about them. These fuel tanks are actually built into the housing. They're like cast steel or welded together steel one, I can't tell. But anyways, they don't have a plastic fuel tank on them. It's like the fuel tank is part of the frame, which is really cool. So I'd say it's probably cast. But there you can see the Valtra, Finland. Well, we somehow made it home with a full load. We were able to get the tractor. We found 2 front rims. That's for his 800. Got an old junk loader that they've kind of adapted to fit on Valtra, and then got a good bucket for his TAS loaders. So we're going to see if we can find some equipment to help us unload this stuff. Alright, so our plan is we're going to try to get a chain around this bucket and then around the front end of the tractor, then we're going to be able to pick it up, and then we're just going to scoot it off. That's the plan anyways. If you know why that's there, you know. So we're just going to try to kind of walk this thing off, and he's going to go through all that stuff in the cab. And to wrap this video up, I'll see if I can't take you over there and let him pull his new 800 out. And we'll take a look at it if he don't care. So we just pulled this 800 out. He's got his John Deere MX-10 pull behind bush hog, but it's only a 2-point bush hog. It's pretty cool. But so this is the 800. The only difference between it and the 700 is it does have a bigger motor. The 700, the blue one that you seen rolling hay the other day, it's a 3-cylinder. But they basically took that tractor that we got today and this one, and they built one good tractor out of it. Another thing that we did get too, we got a set of probably, I bet, 13-inch wide rims to go up front. The tires are pretty junk, but the rims are in pretty good shape, and they are actually the ones for this tractor. But they just end up switching tires off another parts tractor. I'm assuming that one down there, just so they didn't have to buy any. But a pretty clean example of the tractor. He's done got his Premier box over there. He said this tractor handles the baler a lot better than his 700. but the AC works good. Yeah, I know I've got a random pair of channel locks here that was on the front tire, but pretty nice tractor. So anyways, hope y'all enjoy the video, and as always, hope you have a blessed day.